What do we think of today's outfit of the day? Very nice, right? So, I'm 5'7". I would not consider that short. I also wouldn't really consider that tall. To me, that's average, but I know the average American is like 5'4" or 5'5". But anyway, this dress, do we see that? It's barely skimming the ground. Those are the heels I'm wearing. That's like 3 inches, 4 inches. Yeah, I have to wear heels with this dress. Otherwise it touches the ground, and I have it pulled up higher. So it sits high, like I guess it's my natural waist, but yeah, this is the back. It's from Shein. I forget how much I paid for it, but I love the tiers on it. Anyway, it is almost 5 o'clock. If I didn't have a meeting at 4:30, I would already be gone. To make a long story short, I need to go get a passport picture and then submit for my passport renewal, because I did not know that you are not allowed to travel to certain countries if your passport is set to expire in 6 months. So yeah, what's the point of having an expiration date if it means nothing? So anyway, yes, I need to really quickly get my passport renewed, and fingers crossed that that doesn't take 12 weeks. Online it says that it will take 16 weeks or 12 weeks if you expedite it. So it's $60 to get it in 3 months. Like, really? So yeah, hopefully it isn't that long, but if it is, then that's what it is. So yeah, I need to do that today. I was thinking of taking the picture myself, but then I was struggling with lighting, and if I get a professional to do it, then I won't get denied because of me. So anyway, wanted to show you my outfit because that's all that's happened today. Is I've just been online researching flights during my lunch break and working. And I do really like this dress. I really like the color too. And I don't know, I think it looks good on me. Makes me look even taller than normal, right? There's my tummy. Boop, boop, boop. It's not flat anymore. I'm not 18. And of course, it is raining. It says it's supposed to be thunderstorming, and I need to walk to CVS in this outfit because I'm not changing. I'm stubborn. I don't want to do extra laundry. So cool. What? So I'm trying to renew my passport, which expires in 4 months, which you would think is enough time, but apparently not enough. So I went to go get my picture taken, and honestly, the picture is like really bad. Not bad as in like I look bad, but bad as in blurry and washed out. So I mean, I'm worried that they're not going to accept that. So I took a different picture, and then it took me half an hour to get the dang thing to print on my printer. It just wasn't reading or finding the paper. Then there was a paper jam. So it took forever for me to get that situated. So finally got that situated. And then I couldn't find a stapler. So found a stapler. Stapler doesn't work. So at this point, I just take the staples apart and I hand stapled the picture to the paper. So then I'm like, okay, all of this has taken me almost 2 hours at this point. So then I pop over to FedEx, which is right next door. Apparently FedEx cannot mail to P.O. boxes, of which the passport thing is a P.O. box. So I have to go to the post office. And I do like to support the post office, but their hours are garbage. Post office hours are garbage because they're during the day when everyone fucking works. So it's so difficult to get to the post office. Typically I have to go during lunch hours, my lunch hours, which is when everyone else is going. So it's always stupid crowded. So yeah, send my passport application tomorrow. And on top of that, I'm paying for the expedited processing and the expedite shipping. So it's almost $200 to get a passport renewed. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm being held hostage in my own country because I can't get out right now. Even though my passport is not expired. It expires in February, you know, on my birthday. And yeah, but apparently you have to have at least 3 months left on your passport when entering another country. Some require 6 months. What's the point? What's the point of an expiration date then if it doesn't actually mean that's when it's expired? So I'm a little bit frustrated. I wish I had known this because I could have done this summer and not paid for the expedite and, you know, be fine with it. But no, now I'm in a rush. And we'll see if I get it before November. The internet's telling me no. Like with expedited shipping and processing, which again is it's $78 to do that. It still says that it's going to take 12 weeks. 12 weeks. 12 weeks. What? What, US government? I'm sorry. I have to submit to get my license renewed, and I need to get that done within 30 days, and you have to get it back to me within that time frame, or else I'm not allowed to drive. And that's me doing that. But you can't give me one of my rights, which is to leave this country within 12 weeks unless I pay for it. Like the other option to normally pay, 16 weeks. What? Are you... That's baffling. What, that's a third of a year? No. No. We'll see. I'll let you know. Oh my gosh, it has been a long day. One of the elevators is not working. It lets you on, but then it doesn't let you out. So that also happened today. Because I walked downtown, you get like varying levels of street harassment. It's just part of being a woman, or I don't know. I'm sure men get harassed as well, but it's a thing, right? So today I walked to CVS and I was wearing a dress, right? So I had somebody compliment me, which was nice, and it was a woman, and you know, she said it in not just "you look nice," it was, "Oh, your dress is so pretty and you look really nice and dressed up for it to be raining." And like, she didn't come up to me close. She was away and, smiling, but not like getting in my area. And it wasn't just like the outfit. She was just talking about the rain in general, right? Like, that's different. So then on my walk back, I saw this man, and like in my head, I was like, I bet you $50 he's gonna say something to me. I don't make eye contact with him. I'm basically like looking off to the side at my building, which is down the street. And sure enough, he makes a comment. At least I'm like, I can ignore this man, you know, and makes a comment about what I'm wearing, whatever. And then I just sold something on Facebook Marketplace, which took an hour for this person to get here. He said he would be here in 25 minutes. So I didn't go downstairs until half an hour had passed, and then I was waiting for an additional half an hour. And so, you know, do the exchange. And literally he just bizarrely, he just, you know, I say, "Are you so-and-so?" He says, "Yes." And then we exchange, and then he goes, "Do you ever wonder why boys just show up when you have milkshakes?" And I'm just like, what? And I literally just responded, "Oh my God." And then I just walked away. Like, why? Why is this a thing? I don't know. Dudes are weird. So that's been my Wednesday. Portland Thorns play tonight. The NWSL is a flaming ball of poop right now, but I've been missing soccer, so I'm gonna watch that tonight and just relax the rest of this day, because and it's not like anything huge happened, but it was just little thing after little thing after little thing after little thing.
Tonight, across the league, supporting one another, I'm honored and privileged to be on this call. I've been in this league, played for some of these coaches, been under some of these management. So for these players to have the voices to be heard, I commend everyone that's here and is making change for our future generation of superstars.
I guess I'll just have to eat it all myself.
10 pieces in pepper with extra range?
Yeah, it's in there. Appearance of the season for Oyster.
I'm like forever running late. Always running late. Sometimes it's my fault. Many times it's not my fault. I just try to cram so much into my day that I don't give myself time in between. So the meeting I was in went half an hour past what it should, and you're probably like, "Oh my God, stop moving around. You're making me dizzy and sick." But it went past half an hour, more than that. And I have about 40 minutes to drive to my team outing. I'm home. So today is Thursday, and I just got home from hanging out with my team, doing non-work activities, and it was really nice. It's the first time that I've hung out with my coworkers outside of work in person ever. And I don't know. So my judgment is clouded because of my previous job, in which I basically lived with my coworkers. I traveled, we lived in hotels or in Airbnbs. We were on site together. We ate breakfast, lunch, dinner together. We worked out. We went to the gym together. We had drinks after work together. We went to bars. Went to shows, concerts, stuff. We just always were together. So, and I know that's not normal. It's not a normal coworker relationship, but that's what I was used to. I was used to that for 7 years of doing stuff like that. And my coworkers at my old company are some of my best friends now. And yeah, so to then change to a different team, a different company, essentially during the pandemic, it's just been very different. So to get to hang out, do something other than work was really nice. It was great. I had a good time. So I hope we do more things like that, because I am absolutely for it. I love hanging out with people outside of work. I know not everyone likes to hang out with their coworkers, but I genuinely do, because I just like to hang out with people. And really, friends and coworkers are the only people that make sense these days to hang out with them. So anyway, it is 8 o'clock and I should be sewing my Halloween costume, but I don't want to. So I think I'm just gonna watch something. I have some movies I could watch, or I could just watch something. I should check if that Muppets movie came out. They're either coming out today or tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel so awkward. Bye. It's Friday. I'm done with work. I am dressed for the gym, not going to the gym. I am gonna work out. I'm saying I'm going to. We'll see if that happens. I need to go to the library because I got home too late yesterday to pick up one of my books that I have on hold. Yesterday was the last day, so there's a high probability that it is not there anymore, but I'm gonna check anyway and go return 2 books, as well as the one of the local jewelry companies is doing a sale. If you spend $20, you get a free ring. I love their stuff, and I got a pair of earrings for my mom for her birthday, and she called me and she really liked them. So I'm just gonna go see what they have and maybe get some early Christmas presents. literally do this. I order food and then I don't check it before I leave. So I ordered hibachi shrimp and crab rangoon. I don't have crab rangoon, and my meal is chicken. The front of it says shrimp, but she put chicken. Like, and I told her 3 times that I was ordering crab rangoon. So I literally paid for the expensive meal and got the cheapest meal you can get. I'm like pretty bitter about this. Because I essentially spent 20 something dollars for a $10 meal. And I gave a tip. That's kind of annoying. Like the whole tipping thing. The fact that you have to pay tip before you actually receive the service when you're doing like to go. I'm just annoyed now because I don't buy chicken. Shrimp is my favorite food, and this is what I wanted to eat. This has just not been my week. lovely shop. So I got buttons, more than I wanted to spend on my buttons. Spent a lot of money on those buttons, but I'm struggling to find 20 of any button, as well as 1 inch. So I ended up not going with 1 inch buttons because that's apparently impossible to find. And I can't find my keys. So I managed to get a new sewing pattern that is like this bag, very cute, yarn in it. And then I grabbed 2 cuts of this. This is gonna be handles for more project bags, more field bags. So for my costume, I am missing a 9-inch zipper. So I need a zipper that opens at the bottom. I forget what that's called, but it's like on your coats and stuff. So I need that kind of zipper. I've gone to Joann's and I've gone to this store. So that leaves me with I don't know. I don't know what other stores to go to. Yeah. I'll probably have to order it online and hope that it gets here on time. I also need bias tape, but I bought this kit to be able to make my own bias tape from fabric. So I think I'll just do that and then just double check that I have enough fabric because I didn't account for making bias tape with the fabric that I purchased. Yeah, so that's where we're at for Halloween costume. I am now gonna go to Target because yesterday, oh my gosh. So I went to Walmart with the intention of buying a specific thing, tampons. Yeah, I didn't buy those and instead spent $300 on food, makeup, food and makeup essentially. And I bought 2 articles of clothing. I love the Rugrats. I loved the Rugrats growing up. Big fan of the Rugrats. That's I'd probably, if I had to like pick a TV show that was my favorite TV show growing up, it's the Rugrats. And because of like 90s nostalgia, there's been quite a lot of Rugrat things coming out and I buy it. So yeah, I now have Rugrats sweatpants. It took forever for me to like buy sweatpants, but man, 2020, 21, I've been buying sweatpants like crazy. So, okay, let's go to Target.